Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will study about what is diversity in the living world. Let us first start with what do you mean by biology? The biology is a term derived from Greek word which consisted of two words, bios and logia. Bios means life and logia means study, which means the study of living organism and the life is called as biology. Some living characters show four types of characteristics, that is growth, metabolism, respond to stimuli and reproduction. Let us study one each. What do you mean by growth? Growth is an important characteristic feature that a living organism shows. They increase in mass and number. Non-living organism does not show any kind of a growth. Growth in a living being takes place due to the internal process called as cell division. Plant shows continuous growth throughout their lifespan, while the animal shows growth up to a certain age only. Our second characteristic as a living beings we show is a reproduction. All living beings produce their offsprings which are identical to them to complete their lineage. Reproduction are of two types, that is sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction shown by the prokaryotic organisms and small living beings. Sexual reproduction shown by the eukaryotic organisms. For example, fungi reproduce by asexual spores. Yeast and hydra shows budding. Planaria flatworm shows regeneration. And unicellular organisms like bacteria, unicellular algae, amoeba reproduce with growth. Our second characteristic is metabolism. All living organisms are made up of chemicals belonging to various class, sizes and the functions. Chemicals within a living organism are constantly being made and changed into some other biomolecules. Metabolism are of two types, anabolism and catabolism. Our second characteristic is respond to external stimuli. That means we are responding to external stimuli like light, water. Living organisms respond to their surrounding or the environment. Respond to external stimuli could be physical, chemical or a biological. Organism can sense, respond to environmental cues. Organisms handle chemicals entering their bodies and aware of their surrounding. Plants respond to the stimuli like light, water, temperature, other organisms, whereas human beings only the organisms that are self-conscious, like we decide whom to respond, whom to reply. Now, the diversity in the living world. What do you mean by biodiversity? The biodiversity means the diverse forms of organisms present on the earth is called as biodiversity. In simple word, different type of organisms living around us, which means biodiversity. Now, what do you mean by nomenclature? Nomenclature, it is a system of naming of organisms. There are millions of plants and animals in the world. Plants and animals are known by local area by their local names, but we cannot recognize them by their local area's name. So, by nomenclature, we gave certain names, like human beings have got their name Homo sapiens. Homo means genus and sapiens means their species. So it is impossible for any person to remember the names of an organisms in all the languages. Hence, there is a need of uniform system of a nomenclature of organisms. How do we identify? Identification is the process of assigning a pre-existing taxon name to an individual organism. These are the two terms by which a nomenclature name is given to the organism. ICBN, International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. They give names to the plants and eukaryotic organisms. IZN, International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. They give names to human beings, animals and other organisms. By whom done binomial nomenclature is done. Binomial nomenclature is a system of naming species by giving each a name composed of two components, generic name and species name. Generic name means, like for example, Homo sapiens. Homo is a generic name and sapiens is a species name. Carolus Linnaeus invented the modern system of binomial nomenclature. Rules for nomenclature. Biological names are usually written in Latin word and in italics font. Scientific name usually contains of two parts. First word is genus and the second word is species or specific epithet. Genus name starts with a capital letter while species name starts with a small letter. Biological name is or printed in italic to indicate their Latin origin or underlined and when it is written. For example, Mangifera indica. Mangifera is a genus and indica is a species name. Same with Homo sapiens, Oryza sativa, which is a name given to rice. Oryza here is genus and sativa here is a species name. Now, what is classification? It is a process of grouping of organisms into categories based on easily observable characters. What do you mean by taxon? Taxon, the scientific term for any unit used in the science of biological classification, is called as taxon. Taxonomy. Taxonomy is the science of defining groups of biological organisms on the basis of shared characteristics and giving names to these groups. Carolus Linnaeus regarded as the father of a taxonomy. Process of taxonomy: first, categorization; second, identification of the species; then classifying them into different classes; and then finally giving them a nomenclature name. Systematics. The word systematics is derived from the Latin word systema, means systematic arrangement of the organisms. Systematics is the study of the diversification of living organisms, both past and present, and the relationship among the living things through the time. Linnaeus used Systema Naturae as the title of his publication. What do you mean by taxonomic categories? Classification involves hierarchy of steps, where each step represents a rank or a category. Various steps of the classification hierarchy are called as taxonomic categories. Each level in a hierarchy represents an increase in organizational complexity. Let us start from a very smallest unit. Species. Species is a group of individuals in which the individual can interbreed among themselves. Member of species have a large number of similar characters. Here, species is Indica, Tuberosum and Leo. Now, another category above species, that is genus. A group of closely related species is called as genus, means combination of species form a genus. For example, potato, tomato, brinjal are different, but they belong to same category genus, that is Solanum. Lion, leopard, tiger are different organisms, but they lie in a same category, Panthera. Now, family. A group of closely related genera is called as family. Families are categorized on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive features of the plant species. For example, three different genera like Solanum, Petunia and Dhatura are placed in a same family, Solanaceae. Same with in animals, genus Panthera and Felis belong to same family, that is Felidae. Now, taxonomical category above family is order. A group of closely related family is called as order. Order and the other higher taxonomic categories are identified based on the aggregates of the characters. For example, plant families like Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae are included in the order Polymoniales. Same in animals, Felidae and Conchidae are belong to the order Carnivora. Now let us go with class. Class is a major category made of one or more related order that possesses certain similar correlated characters. For example, class Mammalia has a number of orders like Carnivora, Rodenti, Primata, Insectivora, etc. All have some similar characters like external ears, hairs, and mammary glands. Now let us see what is phylum. A group closely related classes is called as phylum. In plant kingdom, phylum has been replaced with the division. In plant kingdom, we have division instead of the phylum. For example, species, amphibia, reptilia, apes and mammalia belong to phylum Chordata. Kingdom is the highest taxonomical category. A group of all related phyla is called as kingdom. For example, kingdom Plantae, kingdom Animalia, kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista. See, this is the hierarchy. Kingdom, after that phylum or division for plant kingdom and phylum for an animal kingdom. After that class, order, family, genus and then species. These are the taxonomical categories. Now let us classify organisms based on taxonomical categories. For most common example is man. Biological name is Homo sapiens. Here Homo is genus, family Hominidae, order Primata, class Chordata and phylum is Mammalia. And what will be the kingdom? Kingdom Animalia. Housefly, Musca domesticata. Genus name is Musca, species name is Domesticata, family is Musidae, order Dipteria, class Insecta and phylum Arthropoda. Now with Mangifera indica. Biological name is Mangifera indica, genus is Mangifera, family is Anacardiaceae, order is Sapnidalis, class Dicotyledon and phylum is Angiosperm. Division. Same with wheat. Biological name is Triticum aestivium, genus is Triticum, family is Poaceae, order Polis, class Monocotyledoni, division is Angiosperm. What do you mean by taxonomical studies? Storehouse of information and specimens which can help in identification and classification of organisms are called as taxonomic aids. Study of various species of plants, animals and other organisms are useful in agriculture, forestry and industries, etc. These studies are useful to know about our biological resources and their diversity. This helps in identification, naming and classification of other organisms. What are taxonomical aids? First is herbarium file. Herbarium is a storehouse of plant specimens. Specimens are dried, pressed and preserved on a file. These sheets are arranged systematically according to the universally accepted system of classification. Herbarium sheet contains information about date, and place of collection, collector's name, local name, scientific name, family, etc. It provides quick referral system in taxonomical studies. Now, botanical gardens. Botanical garden is a place where plants are grow and displayed for the purposes of research and education. Each plant contains labels indicating their scientific name and family. Some famous botanical gardens are Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata, National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow, Garden of Medicinal Plants, North Bengal University, West Bengal. Thank you for the class, students.